All right, let's see here. God, I'm so fucking late. So late. I feel like I'm always just so late. I gotta stream during the day. It is what it is. How you doing, Sinful X? Listen, if you want to play on that server, just tell me and I'll add you. You hear me? Sup, Tiff? Sup? Mine's about dead and it's on the charger, so you can charger out there. Sup, Tiff? Sup?
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
All right, you send me your Steam ID. I got you, bruh. What's up, Weeblet? Welcome in, dude. Gonna start freaking, gonna map, bruh.
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Whoa. Whoa. Appreciate the check in there. Oh, Tiffany. So I seen you been on Once Human. Are we playing Once Human? Feel like that's a live chat. I got to redo my layers. I was playing around with some layers and I found out.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I didn't like them. So, redoing my layers. You played it yesterday with Devin? Yeah, it's just in Discord. Or the Discord thing said Once Human. I never even gave that game a proper try. Like, I never installed it. I haven't been playing anything anymore. Oh, shoot. I feel like we haven't been gaming either. It's just this. It's either mapping or I don't know. Like I've had this issue to where like just most games lately just they're just not fun. Yo, Smurf with the 5 months, brother. 5 freaking months, my dude. Appreciate you, bro. I swear I'm not high. The Steam name is pretty much the same. No, it's not your Steam name, shithead. Your Steam ID. Have Casper help you. I need your Steam ID. It's like a 16 number, 16 digit number, something like that. Asleep. It's like 8 in the evening. I can get it from you. Like I can get it. Oh, he's not feeling well. Oh, that sucks. I know, like feeling sick, man. I don't like feeling sick. I feel bad. My boy, no, not the friend code. It's the Steam ID. I can get it from her. I can just go to her public profile and grab it. Oh, wait a minute. Her profile is not public. So that's a problem. Pretty sure she runs a private profile. Private profile. I still think I can get it though, because we're friends, right? Are we friends on Steam, or is it just me and Casper? I can't remember. Yo, what's up, Kapata? Welcome in, dude. All right, I did something and I thought it was really, really cool. At first, I thought it was a good idea, and then Kayla made me feel completely stupid about it. I can probably get it from you. Hold on a second. If you promise you won't laugh, dude. promise you're not gonna laugh. I wouldn't know if you did. It's like a 2.5-minute song. But I tried to basically do my own dance party. So you know how with the Tangia, watching wrestling and storming, you're good, brother. I appreciate the alert, Kapata. Seriously, dude. You want to see it? I'll freaking do it. It's like 2 minutes long, bro. Oh, well, there you go. Tiff did it. I was gonna do it for free, Tiff. It's so stupid, bro. It's so stupid.
Here we go.
It's so dumb. The only emote that I didn't add was the headbanging one. And I tried to like do your sister's nails. All right, I appreciate the alert, Shadow Baby. Like I tried to do it and like move them around a little bit, and I don't know. I just tried to do something stupid like the Tangia dance party does. I tried to pick a funny song that they would normally play. I thought it was funny. But it's like 2 minutes long, dude. Well, I wanna add like color effects to it. And so normally if I was in a game, I would be doing like the dance emote.
Let's try it.
It's just so stupid, dude. It's dumb, I know. I need to get more more GIFs and play around with them.
You're catching on.
I'm not a video editor like whatsoever. I like the little cat. The little cat one's my favorite.
Terrific.
So bad, dude. I don't even, it's very long. And that's pretty much it. Yo, what's up, Demon? Welcome in, dude. How you doing, brother? It's not too loud, right? It's like 2 minutes long. I feel like that's a really long time, right? All right, so this weekend, all right, let's just talk for a second here. This weekend was fantastic. It completely blew away all of the expectations that I had. All of them. Oh crap, I forgot to do something. 1 second. I forgot an app. Forgot a website. Give me a second, dudes. I gotta pop this out. There we go. That actually, no, hold on a second. This goes here. I don't remember how I do this shit. You found it and you sent it. Nice. I knew you could do it, Sin. I knew you could do it. There we go. That's what I wanted. Wait. Yes, that's how I see my chats. Okay, good. Got it. Sin sent it. Hold on 1 second, dudes. That's it. That's the number I needed. Copy that. Come over here. Let me just add it to the whitelist and you're good to go. Shout out, baby. How you been? I actually had the headset in tonight. Isn't that crazy? I usually never have a headset in when I'm mapping. No. File manager. And save and exit. There you go. You're good. You should be able to see. Well, you already see the server. Oh, hold on. There's one more thing I have to do. It's in the Discord. Where are you at, Sin? There you are. There you go. You should now be able to see the Patreon channel in Discord as well. And that's where the password is. Okay. We good? We Gucci? We come here. Let me do that. All right, we're good. So I just want to say, man, this weekend absolutely blew my expectations out of the water. I did not, and I mean absolutely did not expect that many people to partake in the playtest. 100% did not expect that. And not only did I not expect that, I did not expect the amount of positive feedback that I got. Like, I was really expecting people to fucking hate on it or talk shit on it, or, you know, say, oh man, this is booty, this isn't good. Come on, chop chop. I'm sorry. I just want to say thank you. I appreciate it. But today what I'm going to do, or tonight what I'm going to do, is I had plans and I didn't have enough time to do it prior to the playtest. Hi Mags. Welcome in, sweetie. How are you doing? How are you, Mags? There you go. I want to, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a road off of here. That's going to come around here. It's going to go to like another summer camp. Or what I was thinking about doing is, instead of doing that, I'm going to bring a dirt road off of here, come up and around, and we'll put like another fucking sweet castle right here. I think this is a good place for a castle. It's nice and flat. I think this is a fantastic place for a castle. No, man. Meant the admin before. Oh, I got you. How you doing, Paul? I hope you're well, buddy. So that's kind of what I wanted to work on. Is part of me wanted to do it from here. Like, I was going to basically like put a little up to this. But I think it's going to be better if we go this way. Yo, what's up, Smurf? Thank you for checking out the green bean. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm thinking this way. And you, Sin, I appreciate you. And what I could do is I could even cut the road to make it look like it's a like a cliff. Yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. That's the plan for tonight, guys. Pop this open real quick. Let me turn on my terrain builder right fast. Pop this like that. There we go. You leave Botrix alone, my guy. All right? You leave him alone. He means no harm whatsoever. He's just there to keep the freaking degenerates in line, bro. Make this smaller. Let's move this over. Let's move this over like that. There we go. Now I can see everything. You think it'd be nice? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to work on tonight. Well, that's what I'm going to start tonight. I will say, after everything that went down, and like with all of like straight up the positive feedback, it has given me such motivation to just get this shit banged out, bruh. I just want to bang it out. I don't need that many trees gone. Holy fuck. Like this. That. That. Like that. Yeah, well, stuff wins. Who's getting banged out? Right. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna come off this road here. What's up, Striker? We're gonna swing around. We're gonna come around, and then we're gonna put ourselves another little castle right here. Is what I'm thinking. And I think that's gonna be awesome. I worked on some mapping this morning, but decided after yard work I don't want to do mapping streams. So might tomorrow instead. Nice. Yeah, I had to, I got up first thing this morning. I had to take my son to the doctor's office. So we had to get him, he got some antibiotics. So hopefully everything's good. You're getting smoked out. Need to open a window. Cough, cough. Let's shake and peeps. Yo, what's up, Stoner? Welcome in, dude. All right, so let's reset our camera here. Let's start building, dudes. Got roads. Yeah, we're gonna come right off this road with a little dirt road. All right, so let's grab one of these. Grab one of these. Because like my plan is like I want to have these castles about almost like they're state parks, you know what I mean? Because I live in Florida, and in Florida we have like a lot of state parks just kind of everywhere. I mean, I know they're not castles, but we can kind of use those as like state parks, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I was like really, I was really surprised. I don't know why. Here, I'll turn my webcam on. I was really surprised. Can't believe you thought people would shit on your map, man. You got a lot of, I don't know, dude. Like I thought it would be underwhelming. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of good bots going on. No, I thought that people would find it like underwhelming or something, you know what I mean? Because it's like I'm not some star builder. My creativity isn't way up there. But honestly, it's like I really stand by this. Sometimes less is more. And if you could just do something that's just like simple but effective, I feel like you're winning if you can do that. Because yeah, I know that it wasn't, you know, I don't have a whole lot of like super complex and like crazy designs or anything like that. Help yourself up, man. There's the JC. Yeah. Map was fun, even if Jared the word. I'm telling you, I promise you, Mags, the disgust that I felt when I had heard what happened, I was like, I'm pretty sure the words that came out of my mouth was, you murdered the two nicest ladies in DayZ. You know, most of the women who play DayZ, most of them, we will kill you on the spot, right? They're brutal. But Mags and Catmore are literally two of the nicest ladies who play DayZ. And Jareth just straight up annihilated them. Just annihilated. Not cool, man. Not cool. I heard all about it. And I think what was even worse is Catmore spoke. But that's DayZ, right? I didn't get to go to see the gas station. Oh, you never got to, you know, honestly, I didn't get to see my own diner in game either. I've only seen it in Terrain Builder. Yes, Catmore. Such a shame. This is actually going to be really cool with the way I plan on doing this, guys. It's going to be, this is going to be really cool. Those fucking spawn campers pissed me off. Yeah, I mean, honestly, dude, that's, as much as it sucks, that's pretty much every new map. And honestly, you know, the fact that we didn't have like any really big streamers on it and we got the numbers that we got made it even more like impressive to me. Because, you know, we didn't have the typical big boy DayZ streamers on there. I mean, we had a lot of streamers, and I'm very thankful for what, you know, for the people who decided to stream my map. But like, we didn't have the big boys. And the problem here's the biggest problem with DayZ that I feel lately, and what makes DayZ not really fun to play anymore, is the amount of content horrors that are out there. So I remember a time when you could play this game and it was just people, legit people, just playing the game. It feels like now every person you run into, so out of 10 people that you run into, at least 6 of them are streaming. You know what I mean? It's almost like 50-60% of the people you run into on DayZ are streamers. And it's like they force content. And that is what I feel is the problem with DayZ. Well, with the community. That's why I don't like the community anymore. I feel like you really can't just have wholesome... I mean, you can, but they're just very rare to just have like wholesome interactions. It's just people trying to farm content. So they're being assholes. They're just shooting on sight, all of this nonsense. And it's like, why can't we just play the game to have fun? I was competing with Azalea. Dude, even competing with Azalea, I mean, it was on the last day, but we hit 40 people on the server. It was just nuts, man. That's why DayZ is best. I mean, hey, I'm all for, seriously, I'm all for the, you know, the Metallica mentality of kill them all. I get it. It's just annoying when you're, I feel like everyone that you run into is a content whore, and they're not there just to play the game. They're just trying to farm out content. Wow, this is a really long road. I didn't realize how long this road was going to be. Should we put the castle up here? Should the castle come up here so they could snipe into the town? Or should I kind of feel like we should nestle it down here behind the mountain. Oh, and then I could even build it a way to where, like, if people are driving boats, they could drive their boat up into the castle. Ooh, I like that. Let's build it into the castle, like it, so it's like almost like it's a water castle. The nice thing about those smaller community servers, griefers get shut down pretty quick. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't play games when it comes to shit like that, man. Like, if someone is playing on my servers or whatever the case, I just want everybody to have a good time. Now, if someone's like, admin, they keep killing me, well, then I hate to say it like this, but it's like, well, just get better at the game, dude, because that's just the game. PvP is part of the game, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for some. That's just part of the game. If you don't like PvP, then don't play PvP servers. But it's the people who go above and beyond to just, like, their farming content is really annoying. Because I feel like it just ruins the experience for everybody else. It's in there. I never put it in here, buddy. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, it's not necessarily a flooded castle, but the castle is going to have an entrance from a boat. Check my DMs. Oh, I know exactly how to fix that. I'll fix it. I know exactly how to fix it, dude. I found out. Where was I? What was that? Bobby!
Thanks to it XX_Jareth_XX for my sub gift.
Jareth legend. Absolute legend. How you doing, Bobby? Welcome on in. Like, I feel bad that we have to do it this way.
Thanks for checking in.
Hold on.
Still a piece of garbage.
Let's try to start smoothing this road out to see what we can do with it. Let's go to our flatten brush. Before bed. All right, let's flatten this out. You see what I'm doing here, right? How I'm making kind of like a shelf. So I think what I actually need to do is go out one more.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Because it'll be like almost like a mountainside, almost like a mountainside road. I think that'll be really cool. All right, and then what we'll do is we'll have it. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. And then it's gonna swing around. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh, hi.
Yo, what's
Thanks
up,
for
Floyd?
checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Welcome in, dude. Yeah, see, I'm digging this. I'm digging this. And it'll be dirt. I might be able to make ourselves another tunnel here. The reason why I came out so much is so I can actually grab my smooth brush. Let's bring the factor in something like this. And then we can just kind of just slightly bump it like this. That way it's not such a sharp shelf. And I can do the same thing up here, so it's not so sharp. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That'll come out pretty cool, right? We smooth this out and then boof, we're going into it. It'll look better once it's done. It'll look better once it's done. The one thing I'm gonna have to change is the road over the rock. So we are gonna have to change some of this rock texture. A dirt road. He's feeling a little bit better. We had to go get him some medicine. So he started an antibiotic today. So I think usually with an antibiotic, you start feeling better, like the second day. So maybe he'll start feeling better. Paul, I appreciate you, buddy. Check Watch Casa if you want a little look at it. They're real cool and a bunch of coastal ones. Nice. I appreciate you, bro. First day that I played, I actually loved it. Nobody killed me right off the bat, and I had a nice interaction with people. But as soon as I got that tunnel, that's when I got killed. I hope when you're putting the roads, people can actually drive up them. Yeah, no. All of my roads are not going to be too steep. We test everything I do. Shit. Let's go like, no. Yeah, I test everything that I put out. Although this is meant to be bumpy. This can be bumpy because this is a dirt road. So this terrain does not have to be perfect. This is not meant to haul ass on. There were quite a few people who got broken legs by bear traps, especially in spawn. Holy shit, I didn't realize we're dropping that many frames. Wow, has it been bad? Dropping frames right now. I might have to kill the third one. I'm gonna kill the third one, bro. To see if it eases up. Yeah, I'm dropping hard. Killing the third one. Let's see if that, I didn't realize we were dropping frames so hard. Holy shit. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay, there we go. Shit, tonight might just not be a good night. I mean, I know I've got some rainstorms coming through, but that'll suck. Oh, I got some good news, Bobby. I had to, dude. It's I'm dropping frames hard. Sometimes my internet I can't do 3 at a time. During the day I can, but at nighttime when the kid's got his phone, he's watching YouTube or whatever, all the TVs are on the internet, Kayla's home, she's on her game. I don't have the bandwidth for it. So I got a phone call today, which was caught me completely off guard, but it was that company that just never called me back. They called me back today. So I might be getting a job. Don't know. We'll find out. A lot of people were complaining that my roads are too straight too. Like a lot of people, but I don't think they understand that, like, I live in Florida and usually arteries are pretty straight. Yeah, that will be great because I need it big time. Freaking big time. I am so tired of living the way I'm living right now. I'm not one to really complain on a website though. Like, I'm not going to sit here and complain about my life because trust me, there are people who are in a much worse situation. But I can't do this shit anymore. Cannot do it. We're still dropping frames. It wasn't the third app. We are still dropping frames. I mean, I don't know if, to be honest, I spoke to the lady today and she kind of told me what the job was about. And basically it's embedded within the DOT, and I don't know how much I like that. But gotta do what you gotta do, right? Well, don't be happy yet. I mean, I think she was bullshitting me, but she's like, you know, I want to be fully transparent. We do have other candidates we're looking at as well. And I'm like, why would you? Here's my whole thing. As an employer, why would you tell a potential employee or, you know, someone who's going for the job that they have potential, like, other potential candidates as well? Like, to me, that just doesn't seem like something that you would just talk about, right? I don't know. The whole thing just kind of seemed a little fishy. Does your top or closest out look that? They don't want you to go someplace else, but they don't want to give you the job right now. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I know they wouldn't call it. Oh, trust me, dude. When it comes to my credentials, I'm like the perfect man for the fucking job. Like, and I'm not just tooting my own horn here. I've done it for the past 15 years. I am the man for the fucking job. They asked me what I wanted for my starting pay, and I told them I wouldn't accept anything less than 27. So well, here's the thing. I don't like games. Like, don't fucking play games with me. And the only reason why I said 27 is because that's what I was making when I left working to begin with. And I feel like for me and my experience, I'm well worth it. In fact, I'm worth more. I'm like senior level when it comes to my experience. Well, the starting pay for the job is 24, and that's for like entry level, and I'm not entry level. So they better get as close as they can to fucking 27. You know, I would understand it if I was like an entry level position, if I didn't have the experience, but I'm, like I said, I'm not entry level. Well, they better quit fucking playing games with me. I am not in the mood for that shit. I just, like I said, I don't know if I really want to be embedded inside the DOT. That really sucks. Okay. I feel like this, we can just get a smooth brush now. For those of you who don't know what that means, embedded in the DOT, it means I work for a company, but they do a lot of contracts with the DOT. And basically I'll have an office in the DOT office. And I'll have to, I'm kind of like subcontracted out by the DOT. I don't know how much I'm going to like that, but we'll see. All I know is the fact that I'll be able to get back on medical insurance will be a huge benefit. So lots of glad to be playing DOT. Yeah, my brother worked for the DOT sucks. I've done so much work for the DOT. All of my last contracts were with the DOT, and it's like I'm telling you, they fucking suck. The DOT is good. The DOT is not. No, here's the thing. The DOT wants to take your life. They want to make your life their life. They expect you to just drop whatever you're doing at their beck and call. And only way I'm doing that is if I own the company. Like, I'm not giving my life to another company. It's just not happening. All right, I'm happy with that. Well, see, that's just it. Well, I won't be working directly for like the DOT. I'll be an inspector. So basically, if there's contractors doing any work or anything that's getting done, it's my job to go out to make sure that they did it right. That's pretty much what it is. And I mean, and that's what I'm used to doing. I've been doing that for, like I said, a long time. QA, QC, I mean, that's what I've been doing the last 15 years. So to me, it's easy work. I know the spec like the back of my hand. I know what I'm doing. That's a little too bumpy for me. There we go. The problem is the DOT is getting more and more just politics. And I don't care for politics. All right, I'm just here to make a paycheck. I don't care what Sally did what to Susie. I don't care that Jimmy's this, and I don't care that your brother-in-law's that. Like, I'm just here to make a fucking paycheck, man. And they start trying to get you involved in all this bullshit politics, and I'm just not into it. All right, I think that'll work out, right? Should. All right, let's go to a flatten brush like so. Actually, I wonder, all right, so let's flatten this out. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. All right, so now what we'll do is I'm going to grab a height set brush. We're going to set it all the same height. I like to build on flat ground. Build it flat, and then I'll play around with just makes it much easier to build when you're building on flat grounds.
Plug.
You're a plug. I think that is plenty enough, dude. Plenty of space. What do you guys think? That's a massive castle right there. All right, so it's time for us to remove this. Yo, what's up, Will? I do not care for tall dicks. Buckle up here the last time is bought. All that tells me is what signs I can make. Oh, are you a sign maker? You work for like signing, roadway signs? All right, let's do this. Love you too. Castle gate. Let's put this bad boy. What I would like to do is a multi-leveled castle. I think that'd be kind of cool. This needs to spin like, nope, this way. There we go. All right, so let's put the entrance to the castle about right there. You know, actually, I could need to make custom assets, my dude. Bro, I don't have the time. I don't think you understand how much time and effort goes into doing that shit. Like, that's not no just easy task, bro. That shit takes a lot of time. All right. You make and install them. I also do line painting and letters. Oh, so you do so signs and striping. You know, I used to have a company down here, Rose. I used to love working with them guys. Them guys, you know, no matter what it was, if I wanted it, they would just do it for me. It was never a complaint. It was never a bitch or a moan. They would just, if I was like, hey, I need this, they're like, you got it. And then I worked with other signing companies that just fucking sucked, dude. Like the worst stripers that I've ever fucking worked with. And I'm like, where do you get these people? You know what I mean? Like where do these people just, I don't get it. All right, so here's, I want to actually do something with this one. So I want to go like this. I want these castles lined up like that. Yes. That way people can climb out this, here we go. Perfect. That way they can climb out that stairs. Getting early and can connect your mind to Ham Daddy while you sleep. You'd literally be building in your dreams. Now, I wish I was a good, seriously, man, I wish I was really good at 3D modeling. I'm just not. Looks a little janky, doesn't it? You know, I would like to use these castle walls if I could, but I feel like this is better for an interior wall. I feel like the outside wall needs to be these. What are these? All right, so there's my circles. Don John's, these are the ones that you can't go into. We'll throw one of these like over here. Like that. Oh, you know what we could try and mimic? Whatever I want me to, yep, I've been there, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. I kind of want to try and mimic something, dudes. Like everything that I've done so far, has been completely off the top of my head. But part of me really wants to try and mimic this. And I think I can do it. And I could put towers in the corners and then make a courtyard in the middle. I'm going to pull this over here and I'm going to try and do that. All right, so there's my entrance into the castle. So I probably should have deleted everything. So we're going to use these walls, and instead of it being like 1, I'm going to make the scale a little bit bigger, and we're going to do, so it'll be 2. Like so. And then I think we'll have to come up with it like this. I'm at an angle like this. And then basically we'll have a tower there. Hold on, let me grab all these pieces. Let me get back to the flat ground. There we go. So now we'll grab one of those, and I'll need a watchtower. But I'm trying to think, how can I make it to where you can walk on top of the whole thing as like a catwalk? I wonder if we can try and do it with, because you can go inside all of those castles. How can we do this? I think I might know how to do it. I think I might have an idea. All right. The fuck was that? Damn, kitty. So I need one of these. Let's bring this down to like this level here. So this kind of comes like an arrow point. This is going to be hard. Hold on a second. I'm trying to think how I would do this. Because this point eventually needs to come like this and go straight down. Yeah, those cobblestone sidewalks would make perfect catwalks. That's what I was thinking, dude. That's exactly what I was thinking. But I would have to bring, this would have to be closer. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd have to make it much closer. Which I could still do it with like this. But I was trying to make it line the doors up. And I wanted to somewhat... Here, let me see how wide those sidewalks are. Are those in regular side? Those are sidewalk 2. Yeah. That's about how thick we'd have to make it, like that. I can probably got just a little bit more. You gonna let me grab the wall? There we go. That's my thickness right there. Ooh, that might actually work, dudes. Or, to be honest, I could probably just... There we go. Ooh, this might actually fucking work, bro. Now, the problem that I'm going to have, I think, is the angles. especially because I don't know if these are going to flicker. You know what I mean? They don't look like they're gonna flicker. It just kind of looks like shit. That would be sweet, dude. It's almost if I had a way to go in and then on the way out have like another exit out, which I could just use stairs. Here, let me see how high I can get this. That's about as high as it'll get, which I might be able to make this work. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. The ones like this one here. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna like this. You guys spin the tower, that's the window. Oh, that is the window. Yeah, you're right. Which kind of sucks because that's all the height I can get out of it. Actually, it's not, because I can grab one of these. We could use it like
hi, thanks
this.
for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Then just put this on top of it if we really wanted to. No, that'll look like shit because they're different sizes. How the fuck would I do this? What's up, doggy dog? Welcome in, dude. If anything, we'll just have to make it just one wide. You know what I mean? We'll just have to make it one wide, dude. Yeah, that's all. Now, if I could take this one. Hold on, let me see another one. Let me see if I can't. No, see, that'll look weird with it scaled. Or hold on a second here. Ah, it's gonna stick out the side. Fuck. New watcher here. If you wanted to import textures, how would you do it? To import a texture, so I actually have a video on that. I have a video on basically taking a default config and adding a Sakal texture. It would be the same way. So you would go to like texture, like 3dtextures.com or something, to basically get your own texture, and you would do the same thing. I mean, yeah, I could hide the curb. So this is what we're trying to mimic, blank user. I'm trying to mimic something like this. And I've actually never, out of everything that I've built on this map, nothing has been like this. Everything has been off my dome. So I'm kind of already not liking doing this, because I can't shorten this up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, basically like a star fort. The design of that fort was so good that that's why they didn't. It's like they were able to just defend it against fucking numerous shit, man. It's a good design. But I also want it to where you can go into it. Oh shit. So like you'll be able to walk inside of it, but I feel like that's one is just not thick enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. I mean, it's cool. But yeah, this isn't gonna work. There's not a shorter one. I mean, I could have the crumbling wall, sure, but it's about the same thing. So the other one you have this one. Which would be good for like inside walls. Because that way they can actually come inside of it, you know what I mean? But that doesn't line up at all. Which I guess it really doesn't have to. But then every wall is going to have a door. So, how can I do this? I'm thinking. To be honest, well, hold on. I look at this wall right here. This wall is not even straight. This wall needs to be straight. This is such a pain in the ass to do in Terrain Builder. All right, try like this. Oh, do I see flickering? Oh, it does flicker here. Although if we could pull this off, this will look badass. Too bad you couldn't model. That is one model. You know, there are people that probably could. I would not be able to. D12. Welcome in, dude. I'm sure there's somebody out there who probably, you know, I wonder if there already is a castle like that, like a castle model. And then I could just bring it in the game. See, even that's not going to work. But this one's going to have to come over like this. All right, hold on. So that looks more of like the triangle that I'm trying to go for. So if this wasn't going to work, what I was going to shoot for are these. Let me show you. I was going to shoot for these. And then I was just going to hide, basically, I was going to make it to where you couldn't go inside of it. You know what I mean? You just wouldn't be able to go inside. Yo, what's going on, Skaz? Welcome in, dude. Thanks for that. Yeah, you can rotate anything however you want it. But I thought about using these and then just making it so you can't go inside of it. And then this will be basically the catwalk. So let's just get rid of these sidewalks for now. Let's move them out of our way. And basically grab it like this. You know, something like that. But no, that's not going to work either. If I was doing it just a square, this would work. But being that I'm trying to angle it, I don't think it's going to work. I think that's where I'm gonna lose it because I'm trying to angle it. It's almost as if, wait a second, dudes, hold on. What if we use Sakal's bridge? The Sakal's bridge does not have anything underneath it. I've been wrestling with the surface mask and Photoshop all day trying to figure out how to do a proper waterline that doesn't look like hot garbage. Why are you trying to waterline it? Why are you trying to waterline a mask, brother? Demon, I promise you, dude, I did not. Like, great minds think alike, brother. That's nuts. It's like our thought process went exactly the same. All right, so let me see here. So if we go like this, and then I add another one. I mean, that looks like shit, right? Honestly, if you can pull it off, this approach would be more unique and satisfying. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, if I can make it look good just using the assets in the game. Just want to go from grass to dirt for the bottom. Oh, dude, that's easy, man. That's easy, brother. Let me show you. All right, let me show you how to do this, man. And I'm not trying to sit here and say, oh, dude, it's easy, you suck at it, because it was really hard when I first started too. But I've got a very easy way for you to do that. So you just go to your sat map, right? Actually, you know what? No, you don't even have to go to your sat map. I don't know why I'm opening this program. You can literally, Skaz, you can do this from in-game. All right, in-game. And I'm going to show you how. Let me close out of this, Kryda. Anytime we're running ads, this is a perfect time to run ads. Yo, so did I. Turkey Poo, what's up, dude? Guys, make sure y'all please go drop our boy Turkey Poo a follow. All right. Absolute legend in the DayZ community, man. If you guys like hard shit, he is the one behind freaking Chinars Has Fallen. He set the bar high for hardcore survival without crazy shit involved. Make sure you guys go drop him a follow. Yeah, that's loud. My bad. Okay, so let me bring this over to you guys real quick. Let me turn off my terrain builder window.
Yep, oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Okay, so my satellite image that I have. Yo, Skaz, dude, I appreciate the fucking tier 1 sub, brother. I appreciate you, man. We're working our way. We got a goal set. We're working our way to it. So I appreciate you. All right. So if I go to my trees, right? Let me just hide my trees real quick. So this satellite image is something that we did in Photoshop. All right. Oh, let me tell you what, D12, the map playtest went fucking fantastic. But seriously, guys, for those of you in here, I know we're running ads right now. Let me wait till the ads are done, and we'll give Churchy Poo his proper introduction. Not a lot, dude. Just chilling. Got to get my ass to bed soon. Yeah, go to bed. If you're gonna come in here and be, I played DayZ when it was an Arma 2 mod. Yes. Driving lessons in the morning. Brake is on the right. No, gas is on the right. Brakes on the left, brother. Clutch is on the far left. All right, there we go. Churchy Poo, I appreciate the raid, man. Guys, seriously, if you are not following Churchy Poo, make sure you guys drop him a follow. Let me give him one more shout out. Click the link. Follows are free. Absolute legend. How's Dune, man? How's Dune? All right, Skaz, listen. So let me just turn my satellite image off. This is what you're looking with right now, right? This is what you're working with. Okay. So say what you want to do is say you want a river right here and you can't get a proper spot for, let me see here. Oh, Fatty and legend guys, you're not following Fatty. Oh, he hasn't spoke yet, so I can't shout him out. Type something in chat, Fatty, so you pop up on my list. I did not play.
Thanks for the Find My Gaming with
All right, gotta keep the eye contact, yeah?
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I can't keep the eye contact. Yo, Busy, what's up, dude? Dude, what's up? Welcome in. Appreciate the follow. No, don't unfollow Fatty. Make sure you all follow the skinny man. The only one who got to the bunker and then shot himself. All right, so listen. Skaz, sorry. Say you want right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up here. You're going to go to view shapes. Turn your shapes on. You're going to go to polygon. And you're going to draw a polygon out. All right. And I'll do a pretty big one. That way you're easy to see it. And then you're going to go like this. So say that's how long you want your creek. And you want it, say, this wide. So let's just go like this. Let's go like this. Say this creek's got a nice little big lake that sticks off of it. And then it comes back over like this. This. Oof. That looks like a pretty good creek right there, right? On our shapes, let me create a new layer. I'm going to call this Skaz, just because that's all I could think of right now. And then I'm going to click on this one. We're going to set this to Skaz. So yours would be called water or whatever you want to call it. But make sure you're on the right one. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to set this to something, I think Confier. Yeah, we'll just set it to Confier, which is light blue. All right. So now the outline of this is going to be light blue. So what you're going to do is while you're on the Skaz layer, you're going to come up here. You're going to go to export and you're going to go to shapes to imagery. And I'm going to name this Skaz just for the time being. And then the background surface. So we chose Confier, which is blue. You do not want to choose that. You want to choose something that contrasts to this color. Very easy. Yeah, Confier, I don't fucking know. So my favorite is to do the CP grass tall because it's yellow. So that's all good. Export a PNG, find a spot for it, hit OK. And it's going to export this. All right. So now that it's exported that, let me move this off my desktop. We have Skaz right here. So now this area, that is going to be your water. Yo, what's up, Bidsy? Welcome in, dude. How the fuck have you been, man? This is going to be your water. So now what you would do is you would go into your favorite photo editing software, whether that be GIMP, Photoshop, Krita, Microsoft Paint, whatever you like. And then you're going to basically select just this as a selection. Here, I'll just do it. Let me just do it for you, man. I find it best just to do it. Now when it's 3 a.m. wake up call. Sorry to raid and run, but past my bedtime. Yay, do your thing, Churchy Poo. I appreciate the raid, brother. Seriously. Absolute legend, man. Oh, shut up. What is it? What is it? What is it? All right. So this is my satellite image right now. Okay. So we're just going to deselect.
Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I'm going to grab this image. I'm just going to bring it on as a new layer. So now we've got this. Yeah. You're going to select this color, just this color, because this is the color that we want to use. All right. Now that we have this as a selection, hide that layer. Open up your mask. fill it with the color that you want, and boof. That, my friend, exclamation point join for the dungeon, guys. That, my friend, is how you get precise, absolute, precise spots for your mask. Oh, the waterline for the ocean. Oh, brother, you made me go through all that bullshit. I'm just kidding, dude. I thought you meant for like your I've already got a YouTube video on that. But I just like to help people out, man, where I can. All right, well, let's go ahead and remove this. We don't need that shape. Here, I'm gonna remove this layer too. We don't need that shape anymore. All right, let's just get back to work, shall we? Over here thinking I'm helping somebody. Sheesh. Okay, sorry. Back to it. Dude, I'm telling you right. The best thing for you to do, actually, you know what? You can do the same thing. Ah! It made me jump. Appreciate the bits, dude. You can do the same. You can do the same thing here. Right? So the best thing to do, honestly, is we bring this back over here real fast. Whatever size your map is, you go up here to file, you export it as an EMF, find a spot. All right. Let me just do this real quick. Let's just go to desktop. We're gonna go blah, 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 blah. Yep, looks good. Hit save. Whatever the size your mask is, or your image, your map size. So mine is a 10 by 10. So 10 to 40 by 10 to 40. What I find works the best is by separate that by 3. So it's 9 grids. So in that case, it would be, I think it's 3413. So you do 34 by 13, blah, blah, blah. And the image that it actually gives you, hold on, let me bring that back over here. The image that gives you is like this. All right. So once it does this image, you do the same thing. Basically, you go into Photoshop and you just select all of the watercolor and then you just change it. That's the fastest way to do it. And for those of you who don't know, that's how you get a satellite image with all of your buildings and stuff on it. You just EMF it. Yep. But we are trying to make this castle idea work. You know, honestly, the clipping of the wood here doesn't look too terribly bad. Like, and normally I don't like any sort of clipping, but this doesn't look that bad. Oh, we gotta go back to castle. Like, just being honest, it doesn't look that terrible. And I feel like it gives plenty of room to run in here and to hide. Now, I still think that this is going to be a problem. This one here. I can't shorten this wall up any. I know it's clipping, bro, but I'm trying to mimic something. I'm trying to do it cool. You know what we could do? Are you not gonna let me grab the fucking bridge piece? There we go. Yeah, see, no. Actually, I could probably get away with something like this. Try and minimize the clipping. But no, see, that's not gonna work. I would need this piece to be smaller. Basically, I need it cut in half. Let me see. Is there some pieces that I can work with? Try and do an end piece. maybe make it look like the, no, because then that would make sense as to why it's not falling down. But is that the dirt keeps doing weird cell creep into land? That's what I'm working on. So you see my beaches, how they look like shit? I've actually been trying to repaint my satellite image to make that look a little better. Now, as far as my mask goes, my beaches are fine, but I do have little spots like this. So it's like, I still need to perfect my mask. But honestly, man, all of that shit, we just did a play test for this map over the weekend, and I don't think anybody even cared about that. Like, I really don't even think anybody noticed. I noticed because I was the one who did it, but I don't really think anybody noticed. The only way I can make this work is if I add one more. Okay, let me do something real quick. Are you kidding me? That's like this. Okay, let's just let's make this one more. Basically, we're gonna have to take this thing and we're gonna have to really play with the scale. This might actually work though. Like something like this. Now it's still not gonna work. Shit. What about this? What if we use these and we just rotate them? I think people would realize that. Nope, that won't work either. Yeah, you're right. I'm just trying to get back into gear. I did a map for some friends many years ago, but it is kind of... Yes, do it, brother. Your friend has my Discord tag? Let's go, dude. Legend. Been watching your YouTube videos for a while, and I log into Discord, and I guess what I see. Legend, dude. Absolute fucking... You know what? We could... As much as I hate clipping, dude, I could totally just hide some of these in here. I didn't even think of that. Okay. So if we do something like this. All right, so these two pieces here are gonna have to come in just a little bit more. This one's gonna have to come in just a little, just a cunt hair more. So this. Damn it. I'm okay with that. Have another one. I don't like the clipping, but it is what it is, dudes. And then this, we could actually bring this up a little bit more. And we might be able to clip into this and no one will even notice. Like, I'm okay with clipping if we're hiding it into something. All right, so this is perfect. This actually gives me what I need to do too with this wall. So this wall's not, there we go.
With tig old bitties.
Shit on! Get shit on! Get shit on! Your ass! Your ass! Shut the fuck up! 1v1 me, you pussy! Pussy! Fucking 1v1 me! You piece of shit!
Jesus, that's so fucking loud. Smurf, I appreciate the bits, brother. Make a wall a tiny bit smaller in the middle, 2 walls, like a connector, that way clipping to be kept to a minimum. Well, we're gonna have clipping here regardless, dude. Regardless, we're gonna have clipping. Unless I can do, well, no, because yeah, it's going to be regardless, no matter what. Wait a second. We might not. Hold on. Gosh darn it. Let's do this. Let me grab a staircase real quick. No, see these stairs, they're not even high enough, dude. This would have to come. Oh my god. Quit being no, will you stop? I'm telling you, editor's easier, dude. For shit like this, editor is easier. I don't know why they make us work with this fucking archaic ass program where you can't even grab the stairs anymore, dude. Oh, you're fucking pissing me off. All right, so all right, tell your mom to get your medicine. Wait, maybe right here? Maybe like this? All right, so we grab that. Swear to God. Do something like this. There we go. That keeps the clipping down pretty much, dude. Right? I feel like that keeps it down. Mitch, I appreciate you, dude. We've all been here before. Young man will eventually learn. Did you see that amazing castle complex? I have not. I have not. He said it. He said it. Editor is easier. I will. You cannot shoot through these bridges now. I will 100% stand by that. Editor is easy mode when it comes to building. 100%. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I was trying to see if I could maybe use these stairs. All right, so let's bring this back. I mean, that clipping's not terrible. That clipping I can deal with. I mean, I'm very against clipping, but I think I can deal with that. That's not terrible. And then we can just bring this. Well, that's not high enough. I can't go any higher. Might be able to go just a coot higher. All right, that actually might work. I could probably make it up those stairs. So we can go like something like this. Like this. This is gonna look kind of shitty, but what if that'll work? I think, right? Yeah, that'll work. No, because now that's there, so we would have to put it like that, and that just wouldn't look right. I just scale the stairs to like 1.1. He probably, yeah, I could always scale them. I mean, you're right. You can just scale them down some to put me over the lip. But what I'm trying to, I would like it to, I'm just trying to make it a cool entryway. I mean, we don't have to enter here. And cover the damn hole. Yeah, I could do that too. Will you please stop yelling at me? I feel like I'm just being yelled at a lot. Mainly by Mr. Negative. And it's kind of hurting my feelings a little bit. I'd like you not to do that, please, sir. Thank you. You don't have to be so freaking mean. I knew that I could do that. I was just trying to see if you knew how to do that. Sheesh, bruh. Oh, well, hold on a second. Never mind. We actually don't need this at all. Or we could just do that. That way people can still get in here. Because they still have to be able to get in here, right? Like I want people to be able to traverse this. Yeah. They have to be able to traverse this on the inside of the castle. So we're gonna have to put little things like this. Oh, it looks like crap under that wall. Well, how else are they gonna get in? At a wall with a door? Yeah, but dude, the walls with the doors just look shitty. And I can't scale those. Aw. Here. Yes, I'm pushing down. Apparently I'm fucking Hulk. Okay. Oh, childproof, guys. That's why you can't open it. Shut up. Smart ass. I guess I could use this. Gosh darn it. I keep doing the same thing. I'm hitting X. Oh, wait a minute. I could always just use one of these right here. There we go. How's that? I mean, it does the same thing. It looks like shit underneath of it. So let me get rid of this top wall. Get rid of that. Not what I want to grab. I want to grab this wall here. There we go. No, that's gonna fuck it up. No, this isn't gonna work, dude. I understand, editor, bruh. I understand, man. You know what we can do? Editor is much easier for this, but I didn't want to do an editor. To be honest, what I wanted to do tonight was to just cut this out and get this road in. So that part's there. I'm happy with that. And I'm making this much more difficult on myself than it needs to be. Much more difficult. I just want something cool. All right, so this wall needs to come out like so. Yeah, this will be cool. If I could pull this off, dude, this will look awesome. Looks, nah, needs a peek. Rotate the wall. Nah, it's just that wall is gonna be shit. because I want them to walk up and get onto this wood plank part. I mean, unless I can just like lower one wall down some. So say we do this. Look, I can take this wall out, right? So say this wall, we get rid of this wall. I add the castle 2 wall. Like so. So there's a way in. It'll be like this. Honestly, dudes. Gosh damn it.
With tig old bitties.
Shit on.
You get shit on.
Shit on. Get shit on. Your ass. Your ass. Shut the fuck up. 1v1 you pussy. Pussy. Fucking 1v1 me. You piece of shit.
That is really loud, sir. Incredibly loud. What if we could do something like this? Oh my God. If I keep hitting R instead of T, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. How's that? Will that work? The wall's broken. This is where we go into it. Smurf, I appreciate the biddies, brother. Does that look okay? We're just having a broken wall. I mean, it doesn't make sense because like there has to be a door somewhere. But maybe we can build in that door, a doorway somewhere. I don't know. That's fine. I'll worry about that afterwards. Let me just get the actual build done. So we had the 2. Oh, I gotta pull that image back up. I have the 2. And then now it needs to just basically 90 back out like so. How do we get that 90 in there? Because that's what it needs to do again. My grand could do better and she's dead. Bless her soul. Brother, listen. Negative. Please, dog. Please, bruh. Stop being so goddamn mean to me. I know you're joking. So this comes up and it 90s. So this needs to do the same thing. This needs to 90. But for some reason, I'm like drawing a fucking blank here. Hold on a second. Mitch, which guy's not sure what you mean, bud. If you place objects after messing with the train, nothing. Hold on. Oh, I missed a message. What happens if I built some stuff after doing it? Hold on. If you save X with the train ASC height map. Yes, Gaz, thank you. Okay. If I open an L3, will. No. So if you overwrite your ASC, then it will not override those changes. So this eventually, I'm like, for some reason I am drawing a blank here. I love you, buddy. Oh, I know why. This needs, I'm stupid. That's why. This goes like this. Yeah, this goes like this. This comes like this. And we need another one to 90 it like that. Duh. I'm telling you guys, I was just like straight up drawing a fucking blank. Could not figure out what I was doing wrong. Doesn't help that I'm just tired. Okay, so that we got, all right, perfect. So this one and this one, we need to suck this shit into like there. This one just needs to come to like right there. All right, then this one needs to that. There we go. Okay, so that's our first corner done. Well, not yet. Hold on. So everything has been 2 walls. That's one. This will be my second wall. Like this. Oh my God. That. Just for now. Wait, that doesn't look right, does it? Corners over, then it angles to a point. Angles to a point. Corners over. Yeah. This is right. This is right. This is right. Because then what I need to do is I need to basically put it like this. So this comes like this. This comes like this. We got it right. We got it right. Glad I could test it out. Yo, Chimkin, I appreciate that, buddy. Seriously, man. Hector, I appreciate the subscription, buddy. Fucking bitch. Tonight was a short stream, dudes. Short stream. I was just trying to work some shit out. Which this can slide all the way down like this. We can have the clipping. It's okay. Slide this down like so. I don't like that. This needs to come like this. This needs to come out some. There we go. All right with that. Perfect. So I found, yo, Chimkin, I found out who it was who sniped me at the fucking, at the Arcadia City. When I was looking in the back of your fucking Humvee, it was Fallen Demon, dude. He's the monster. He's the murderer. I don't know why he would want to do that to me. I was playing friendly the entire playtest. Didn't kill anybody. Then he just straight up, he just murked me. Can you just copy the whole star portion and copy paste it? I mean, I could try. That's kind of what I was, see, that doesn't look right. That's not right. It's supposed to do this. So let me actually try that. Let me grab these pieces here. Oh my God. Brother. I don't know why it's not just grabbing all of it. Basically what I'm going to try and do is I want to grab these pieces right here. All right, let me do this. All right, so let's grab that. Actually, hold on. There we go. Let's grab these pieces. Slide these out of here right now. I want to grab these pieces. I hate Terrain Builder. I absolutely hate it. It's the shittiest program that I've ever fucking worked with. Unselect that. Copy this. So this actually needs to be like this. Yeah, that's how this right here is how it needs to be. So now how I'm going to make this work is beyond me. This is how it's supposed to be. I done broke the server. Something ain't right. How'd you break it up? Or how'd you break it, man? Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, dudes. And then it comes back down and then it shoots this way. I don't know what I'm supposed. Okay, so this will work. That's fine because you're not going to see that anywhere. So that's fine. I'm cool with that. That's how we fix that issue right there. Let's see how it looks down here though. Perfect. I'm happy with it. I am more than happy with that. Okay. So that, we figured out what we were doing wrong there. Now, essentially, all I need to do is copy this part. And then this needs to come like this, right? Or am I wrong? No, yeah, that's right. That's right. So then we put another one like so. Do this. Do that. Bring this out. Perfect. Okay. Wait, does that look right? Because then what we would do is this would come like this. Come like this. Like that. No, that's still not right. Why am I having such a hard time doing this? How do you change the crosshair? That's your cursor. If you open up your P drive, go to your P drive, go to your core folder, cursor. Whatever one is named cursor.p3d is the cursor that you'll be using. I just don't know why I'm having such a hard time figuring this part out. Like I'm being really daft here for some reason. All right, so it's not this one. So it's 2 over. Yes, but this needs to be at an angle. So you see this one comes up, angles over. So this one comes over. This needs to like angle back. That's what it is. This needs to angle like so. Because the back side of it's only going to be 1 wide. So it's like this. Aha. That's what I was doing wrong, dudes. There we go. Now it's making sense. Okay. God, I don't know why I had such a hard time like envisioning that in my freaking head. How did I... Oh, this actually will work out good. Like this. Perfect.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking
There we
in.
go.
I'm still a piece of garbage.
Yo, what's going on, Casper Rooney? Welcome in, dude. Yeah, there we go. And then what we would do, because this is the 1, and then it just 90s down this way. Well, actually, it would be more like, because that comes up, over. Yeah, this is going to come straight down. Okay. So this is going to come like this. And then it's going to basically come straight down. perfect, I think. The corner pieces are going to suck. They're going to clip. There's nothing that I can do to stop it. Like that. Ooh. That. Okay. Yep, that's right. And then what we'll do is we'll just get 2 more. Well, that would be 2. So I think at this point, no, this isn't the end of the quest. This is just something that we just randomly started making. And I'm going to make it to where you can go inside of it. So you'll be able to go all the way around inside. What would be kind of cool is if I could utilize the jail cells. I don't know. I mean, the reason why we're making this so hard is because I'm trying to make it have a walkway all along the top. But I think that's enough. So now what I would actually like to do, if I could, I feel like that's the hardest part, right? I feel like that's how it would end up being. Yeah, wouldn't it? Because there's the, I feel like maybe 2's not long enough. Maybe I got to go 3. Maybe we got to do 3. Oh, you're a fucking whore. Nuke Mare Keep. Yeah, that sounds about right. Grab all of this shit. Brother, what is going on with my copying tonight? Like, why won't it just grab everything? But then this would come like that. Right? No. So we need to oh, that's right. We need a 90 up first. All right, so let me do this. We need the 190. So it needs to come like this. This needs to come over like so. By 1 more. I guess we're going to do this 4 wide. Oh, you're pissing me off with the copying, bruh. Like so, like this. Do you mind me asking what the walkway asset is? This is the Sakal wooden bridge. I feel like that is much more, so we're probably gonna have to do that. All right, so let's grab this wooden bridge again. Let's spin it around. 90s are good. Let's go like this. This needs to come like so. This is allowed to clip. So now that we've gotten this part done. Oh, now you want to grab the bridge, do you? Fucking twat. Now that we've got that, we would now need this piece here. This would go like that. But see, this is no, because this is just 1 piece. So this piece does not need to be here. It'll go like that. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Just like that. And honestly, I'm gonna leave it broken right there so people can get in and out of it right there. And I'm okay with that. Perfect. That looks about right. All right, so let me grab this one. Let me delete it out of there. Yo, what's going on, Top Kills? Welcome in, dude. Now I think what I need to do is, let me see here. I've got that piece. You want to grab everything, do you? This. The angles back like so. Right? Yeah. Come in here. Let's make this piece actually line up right. The royal pain in the ass, dudes. Guys, if you guys are gonna try and make a star fort, it's a pain in the dick. I'm here to tell you. I feel like this one needs to come down just a cunt hair. Not that one. What the fuck? Yeah, here we go. That's fine. Yo, I've been trying to get back in here all week. Missed the open map this past week. Oh, that sucks, man. Don't worry. We'll do another one. We'll do another. I'm probably going to do another one around like 70%-ish, 70-75%. And then I'm thinking at the 70, as soon as I can finish the mission part of it, I'll probably just let it go. If I'm being honest. And then people will just have to basically update the map as I keep adding a little assets here and there. But I think once I get the mission part of it just done to my liking, I think then we'll just go ahead and we'll just let it go. But I still have so much work to do, man. There we go. I'm happy with that. That doesn't seem right, does it? Yeah, because we had the 2. That still doesn't seem right. Because it's supposed to come up to 2. It should have cut more this way. This one here, this whole fucking thing should have cut more towards this way. Put a plastic banana at the end, wrap it up, call it a day. Yeah, this is the castle, dudes. This is the castle. I mean, if I could pull this off, it'll be really cool. I'm not liking this, and I might actually, I'm being brutally honest with you, dudes. I might build this in editor. Because I think editor is just easier for this type of shit. So realistically, what I'm thinking should have happened is it should have went like this. This is how it should have been. Because we have the 1, and then this one should have went like this. Yeah, this looks more. Make the asset in Blender, bro. It's really enormous. Yeah, I probably should have just went one and like instead of doing multiples. So this is going to get cut down. So basically the image that I'm going off of is this. And I should have just did, and I figured that'd be 2 pieces. But I probably should have added this part, added the moat. That's what we should have done. I should have added the moat to get into it. Then just made this all platform. I don't know, man. Trying to think of how, yeah, this all this right here, let's be honest, dudes, this shit's just too big. It's too much. It's too much. I think we might end up just going with it being 1. I mean, these are 2. If you think about it, yeah, it'll be pretty big. Let's go like this. And I'm okay with leaving a little bit of breaks here and there. That way people can get in and out. But so before I was just doing it, let's just see what it looks like with 2. This is too deep. So that's how it would be with just 2 deep. And then basically we would do another star. But that's why I felt like maybe 3 is the play here. You know what I mean? For some reason that's not lining up right. Fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then we just got to 90 it. Basically, this would come like, well, shit. No, hold on. So this will be like this. If we're going to do 3. Fuck out of my way. You too. Here we go. Like this. Grab the 3. Grab this one. Spin it like that. And then we're right back into the yeah, then we'll be right back into the next star. I think the star should just be 1 platform for scale since you have it open on the inside. Make it yeah, I'm thinking about just making the asset in Blender, honestly. I think it might be honestly easier to just, but it would be really cool if I could piece it together. It would have been cool. But see, I think by doing it this way, it's not going to be big enough to reach over here unless I was to literally just make it the 1. Right, all the angles have to be the same. Otherwise, yeah, you're right. It's gonna look janked as fuck. And by doing it this way, it's too small. Like I have to be bigger to be able to stretch all the way around. Because you've got to think. I'm supposed to basically be doing it like this to another one. So you have to count this as a wall. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the, so that's 7 thick. Yeah. So for me to do this, to make it look right, this would have to be fucking hella thick. And then basically the other point would be over here. It would end up being way too big. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, this isn't right. It's too hard. Honestly, I feel like it's just too hard to mimic in DayZ. Basically, the image that I'm going off of is too hard to mimic in DayZ. I could probably work with it and make it work, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it work this way. Not the way I want it to. This would be completely different if I wasn't trying to build the walkway. If I wasn't trying to have a walkway all around it, it'd be a completely, we'd already be done. It'd be a whole hell of a lot easier. But being that I'm trying to make the walkways is what's making it tough. Now, what I could have done instead is, instead of having the walkway here, I could basically tie bridges from the angle, you know, from the different corners. Could have done that. But this is a little rough. Fuck, it's already after 10 o'clock. I got such a late start tonight. Walkways at half scale. See, the problem is you can't just scale it one way. You know what I'm saying? And if that was the case, I would use these because I really liked these. And that would make it much thinner. I feel like the cobblestone sidewalk would have been really good too. I don't know. Fuck, we're about to have, oh, ads just started. I don't know. I'll have to play with this more later. But I did want to get in here and I wanted to cut the road out, and I've got the road cut out. So this will give me something to work on tomorrow. You scale down the walkway, combined stone would be, it would, but it's just, I think what I'm going to end up having to do, honestly, is this is going to have to be done in editor. Because this is just, it's too much of a pain with terrain builder. Like just trying to grab the assets and shit. It's just, I would have to do this in so many different layers. I mean, maybe if I was to just do it by one, just it would be much smaller. Might be easier though to just do it by one. Oops. Dude, Bulldozer is a piece of shit. I'm just trying to think, man, and it doesn't help that I'm just tired. I got such a late start today. I have so much, had to get the kid to the doctors. It's no excuse, but I had to take care of a lot of stuff today. I was gonna say just make the 90 degree to a 120 or I got you. Well, I mean, I could do that here. Basically, I was trying to build it off of the thing, but I just don't think it's going to work that way. You know what I'm saying? Because you can clearly tell that that's not the same angle. But that's how it needs to be. It needs to match this. And I'm trying to find the right way to copy it and to just rotate it to make it match, but I don't think it's going to. I mean, in theory, it should, because this is, what is this? It's two pieces. So 2 pieces, as long as we had 2 pieces here to our 1 piece, I mean, it should just line up. But I think this angle, maybe it's this one. See what I'm saying? It's such, maybe it needed to be more like that. Let me just move that shit out of the way for right now. You know what I mean? Like maybe it needed to be more like this. Which that's already looking, I think that might actually be looking better. Yeah, that looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Just a little bit. Not matching because clipping. It's not matching because the angle's wrong. Because these are the same I mean, I've essentially, it's the same number of assets. It's just the angle. I'm thinking maybe like that. Let me just do this. See, it still doesn't look right. It is that one because it's not 90 degrees. Right, so that's what I'm saying. Like this comes in 90s up, then goes an angle. So theoretically, it should come this way. It should 90 up and then angle over to it. I think it's just I'm having a hard time drawing it, if that makes any sense. This is totally my fault. And see, there's 3 pieces here when there shouldn't be. There should only be the 2. Yeah, it should only be 2 pieces. Hold on a second. Because then they come straight down. Hold on, why is it? For some reason, my brain is just not braining. Yeah, join your dungeon, guys. Oh, my eyes are burning. Oh. I feel like this should... No. Now I've just got a big fucking mess here that I'll play with tomorrow. I'm gonna turn rise to the 4 bends, need a total 270. Yeah, I see, and that's another thing. I wish the terrain builder would just, I wish it would rotate like on clicks. It is time to rest my brain. Yeah, my brain's been going 100 miles an hour all day. So those come down. Angle snap would be fantastic. You know, kind of like how editor does. You can hold it and just click it, and it just click, 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 click. We just have a big jumbled mess here. I just messed you up with the copy. Yeah, well, no, yes and no. The angle is, I'm just having a hard time matching the right angle, dude. That's all. But I just think it's too big. Like, this would be fucking massive. Which would be okay. I mean, I could fill in the middle, but I'm having a hard time with this fucking angle for some reason. I just can't seem to get the angle. And the only reason why we had to do 2 is so that you can go inside. Well, and because if we were to do 1, it would look like this. And it would look janked as fuck. So we had to do 2. And the problem is the top is not. Yeah, I know. Pretty much. I can get it. You'll see. You guys will come back to stream and I'll have this shit built. I think I just need to take my time and do it in editor. I've got a nice piece of flat ground here, so I think that's what I think I'm just gonna build it in editor, honestly. You know what I'm gonna do? The last hour that I've been fucking with this, however long it's been, watch this. It's done for. It's gone. Finito. I'm over it. I'll build in an editor. So I don't want to make this stream a complete waste of time. Let me add some rocks. Let me at least get my rocks in before I go to bed. Yeah, usually, I mean, I've done my building streams where we've played an editor. And then I import them over to Terrain Builder. Trust me, that's not the first time that I've spent all that time and then just deleted something, and it will not be the last. I can promise you that. I have done that numerous times on this map where I just get frustrated with it and I just need a clean, it's almost like I need a clean easel. Let me get a clean canvas, start over. Do it better. Editor is a lot easier. It really is. Especially once you pack your map, Mags, you can just put it into editor. It's, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. It is easier. And it's like, I don't want, I feel dirty saying that. I do. I feel absolutely dirty, but it's the truth. Editor is much easier when it comes to building this shit. Fucking trees. I kind of wish that I would have made a backup before the playtest, before I placed all these trees. That way this was all still empty for me. But I didn't, so. You know what we're gonna do? Fuck it. I'm in the mood. So. So if I edit the terrain in Bulldozer, I just need to export the new terrain and refresh. You don't even need to refresh. There's no reason to even refresh, Mitch. So like basically, so I've done a lot of terrain edits tonight, a lot. So I'm just gonna come up here. I'm going to export my terrain. I'll go to my P drive, Arcadia, my height map right there. And I'm just going to save it. There's no reason to rebuild terrain, nothing like that. There's no reason to. But if something ever happens and you need to rebuild your terrain, well, now you've got it. Yes, sir. Yeah, you don't need to rebuild. You just want to make sure that if for some reason something happens and your terrain gets reset, you have an updated height map to bring it over. In fact, you should never have to rebuild your terrain, honestly. I mean, to be honest, I don't think I've actually had to rebuild my terrain yet. Like, I've had nothing happen to make it towards like, oh, fuck. Let me rebuild my terrain real quick. I want the monolith that matches that one, man. It's not the one I want. I give up for the night. I really do. Oh, there it is. Found it. Leave me alone, trees. Get out of here. Go. I don't like that. That tree's being he's in the void. Don't even care about him. That tree too. He's there. Nothing you can do. All right, so now what I want to do is I do want to go back to that rock bright monolith 1. Like this. I just kind of want to smooth off some of these. What tree's clipping? What tree is fucking clipping? Show me where. Where? I don't see not one tree showing through. You talking about, Willis? Where you see this at? Where you see it? I don't see it. Fuck that tree. Yeah, that looks good. I did. Oh, I absolutely covered that tree. 2 of them. I covered 2 of those trees. Fuck them trees. They can stay there for the rest of their lives for all I care. I'm done with them being in my way, being an asshole. You know what would be kind of cool? Like if we were to just do like almost like a Stonehenge thing, just be like this and do the same thing here. And then just kind of just do one. Right? You just gotta drive through it. It's like, hey, what's up, man? Bad form builds bad habits. Oh, God damn it. Come here, you little fuckers. Stoner saved your lives. There you go, man. Is that better? All right. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, right? Just have like a little rock formation thing. Tree saved. Fuck that tree. Fuck that tree. That arch would work on a coastal road. What'd I cover? I didn't cover no tree. It'd be kind of cool to have an arch like that, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, over here. Well, yeah, to be honest, I was just messing about. What we could do. Here, let me grab one of these like this. Put it right here. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool, right? It'd be funny to have an arch like that. Did a bunch of trains. You know how amazing it is to have automatic terrain texturing when terrain incline goes over a certain ratio degree. Yeah, trust me, man. The more I think about how shitty this fucking thing is, it makes me not want to do this. But I'm so like, I'm just so invested at this point, bro. Like I can't not finish. Like I have to finish it. I have to. Part of me is going to be happy when this shit's done. I'll be able to breathe the fresh air. I'll be like, ah. It'll be nice. This is just me being like, I don't know. It just, to me, it makes sense to have rock walls like this. I don't know. I'll be happy and relieved both at the same time, to be honest. Because this shit, it's supposed to be fun, right? Like whenever you're doing anything in life, you're supposed to be having fun doing it. And if it ever gets to the point where it's just stressful, then I feel like it's not worth doing. Like life's too short to be stressed out when you're meant to be having fun. I will never be satisfied with it. That's probably very, very true. I don't think it'll ever get to a point where I'm like, oh yeah, map's done, I'll never touch it again. Like I'll always feel like there's something that I could have done better. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. When I watching people play on the playtest, it really did bring about a whole new level of like excitement. Like I really want to get this shit done now. But I feel like I don't want to, like, I don't know, man. Like I don't want the anticipation to be there and then it to be very underwhelming, as I feel like a lot of maps are very underwhelming. Just gonna be honest. I feel like a lot of maps are just very underwhelming. Fuck, what'd you do, bro? What'd you do?
Thank you for the follow.
It's a men's suit jacket. What's up, dude? Welcome in. Appreciate the follow. I plan on that, Noya. I plan on having something out there right next to Fatty's outhouse camp. This mod is a bitch. Wait, which one are you messing with, dude? I could have a little turn off right here and put something right here. Oh, dude, I told you. Are you following the GitHub? The GitHub has like instructions on it. It can be a pain, bro. All right. Yeah, see this? I still feel is a little too much. We'll try and make it not as steep. There we go. Yeah, see, I think that like this just looks ugly, right? It looks ugly like this. Like I feel like it needs to have rocks. Like I feel like rocks just make it look better. Then of course I have to like roll the rocks so they're not all the same type of rock. Like I don't know, I feel like that looks better than having just grass. But then what I also have thought about is like you need to have it to where your players can essentially climb up out of this, right? So like there needs to be like little breaks somewhere where they can make their way out of the rocks and up onto the grass or something.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Like I think that would be okay right there. Let me come over here. Let me grab one of these. You know what I mean? Just so they're like, oh yeah, let's come up here and then boop boof, and then they can just climb out of it right there. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm overthinking that part, but I feel like just little things like that really make a difference. What's going on, Capata? Welcome in, dude. I never liked the wall running aspect of mountain climbing, so making little jumping puzzles. Yeah, it's like, it's just little thing that they've got to climb up and hop around. That way they don't have to run all the way back around and try and do it again. Now we've got some pretty cool rock walls on here, I think. This is one of my favorites right here. Nope, not that one. I don't even know my own fucking map, chat. This one. This is probably one of my favorite rock walls that I did. It looks awesome. And then I've got it to where like all of the fallen boulders, so it looks like it. I tried to make it simulate
With tig old bitties.
Shit on! Get shit on! Get shit on! Your ass! Your ass! Shut the fuck up! 1v1 me, you pussy! Pussy! Fucking 1v1 me! You piece of shit!
that is so loud. I have to turn that down. Smurf, I appreciate the bits, buddy. I did fix that. Yes. But you see what I've tried to do is I've tried to simulate a rock slide. But I like this rock wall. And being that the texture is all rock here, the only thing that I kind of wish I would have done differently is I wish instead of using this gray rock, I wish I would have used this rock. Not that one. This one. I wish I would use this rock instead. Yeah. So if I would have used this rock, it would have, to me, it would have just made more sense that it was colored. But whatever. Maybe we'll still go through. And then we also did another, like so if you haven't noticed, I want an emphasis on very rocky terrains. So it's the same thing in here. You know, this is just like a rock tunnel basically, which I think came out it looked really good in game. I did use editor to do that in a realistic way. Yeah, I used the physics in editor to drop them. There's a mod out there for elevation and trees called slowly and spot difference in wild maps that have cool terrain like this. Yeah, I think this came out. I don't like the top of it, but I definitely like this. Yeah, this was great. Oh, one of the things that I did adjust today is the bridges aren't so fucking just empty now. Oh, well, that one is. Did we not do that bridge? Don't tell me my editor shit didn't save. Oh, it did. Okay, there we go. I started putting Rex and stuff on the bridges. Still fucking around with beaches. I'm telling you, man, don't sweat the small stuff. Look at my beaches right now. My beaches are not perfect, to say the slightest. Yeah, I really did like that. Honestly, I might go through and redo this entire rock wall and just replace it with the other walls. Also have another one right here with another little rock slide. I really like the rock. Like I feel like I feel like not enough maps utilize just rocks everywhere, or like a lot of rocks, you know. I want this to simulate like it's just a very rocky terrain. I cannot smell what the rock is cooking. And then honestly, I want your guys' opinion. Should I just turn this into like a really cool, like say there's only one military base? Changes I made in Bulldozer with terrain update on the layer maps? What do you mean? Excuse me. Should we turn this into just one like mountaintop military base, like a radar military base, and only have one military base on the map? Or should I do what I initially wanted to do and make this like a big cool hunting area? Or I could turn this into a volcano. There is something I want to do. That's going to stay here. Just for that. Where's that? Here. So I'm eventually going to make my own, but I don't want that one. I'll eventually make my own. It'll be a tombstone, but I'm gonna put a tombstone up here for my brother that passed away. And I just kind of feel like he's on top of the world, just like looking down. You know what I mean? But I'll do something much cooler with it. But yeah, it'll be up here. I think that'd be pretty cool. And I'll smooth this out so it's not so bad, and I'll make it look pretty. I'll probably put like some benches up here or something. What'd be really cool is if I could, I'm sure I could find a model of a dirt bike, but I'll probably just bring in just a model of a dirt bike and just lean a dirt bike up against the tree. And yeah, do that. Couple of guaranteed beer spawns on that beach. That would make a great mountain training base. Yeah, this would be really cool to have a little military base up here. Put a radio tower and everything. I mean, I could really mess with this. See, Noya's saying a volcano, but I think having a mountain base up here would be pretty cool. If I could just simulate a waterfall, dude, that'd be so awesome. Or if I could find, my initial plan was to take this water and have it run all the way down this mountain into a big pond in the bottom. I still want to try and do that. I still think I'm going to try and do that first. I'm going to take this water. I'm going to have it run down here. Run down, just as a stream. Run down, and then it's going to run into a big pond. Or like a big lake. But I'm for sure going to do something up here for my brother. This was all literally thrown in here just before the playtest, so people had a reason to come up here. Like on the raster tab, will the update change on those maps, like the mask? Whatever you're changing in your terrain it has nothing to do with your satellite image or your mask. Has nothing. Yeah, we fixed. I tried to go around and fix issues that we found. I know over here, I started adding stuff to this bridge as well. Not a whole lot, but I started adding some stuff to it. I feel like this is a really long bridge, so, but we just added some shit just to slow people down. But so far, man, I think it's coming along good. I think everyone, I know everyone that I spoke to, maybe they were just trying to be nice to me, but everyone seemed to enjoy it. One of the biggest complaints I got was this roadway here. They said that it was just too straight and too long with nothing. So what I am going to end up doing, and this is what I tried to explain, like it looks so much smaller here than it does in game. But it really in game, this is a long motherfucking road. Like to run from here to just say here is like 20 minutes of a run, which is really long. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna cut a dirt road through here and just kind of make like a little mountain trails, just different pathings to go. Maybe hide like a little village down up in here, you know, just little turnoffs. Nothing huge. Doesn't have to be really big towns, but just like little shit. The distance scale is very hard, man. And that's why I ended up going back and I put so much shit in the spawn area over here. Like I just put so much shit over here. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, what's going on, Vixen? Welcome in. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like there's not enough. So I'm probably going to build the whole map out like this. Right, not just running. Yeah, well, I want people to spend 4 and 5 hours running and looting different places and finding new things, not just running through empty woods. Now I want us to, oh, I appreciate that, Cupcake. Seriously, have you done enough flow analysis? So that was when I built this, or while I've been building this, my biggest thought process behind it, and my biggest mission, I should say, is for the map to have good flow. And everyone that I spoke to says that the map is flowing good. And that's what I wanted. You know, I want it to feel like a sense of progression. As you're going deeper into it, you're finding more and more stuff. And it just, I feel like if you look at Chinaris, here's the thing. I always use Chinaris, and I know that this is like, Chinaris is like probably one of the most popular maps, right? But if you look at Chinaris, I feel like Chinaris, damn it, Chinaris did a bad job, in my opinion, of flow. Because it's like, yeah, their tier system is good, I guess, but there's too many ways to go. It's very easy to just run around a big circle. You know, I like it when I don't like necessarily a straight and narrow path, but I like being able to take multiple paths that actually lead somewhere. And in Chinaris, let's be honest, everyone on this map, there's only 2 places to go. That's Northwest Airfield, and that's Tizzy. That's your flow. It's all one directional. Exclamation point join, guys. And I didn't want that for my map. So that's why with what I'm doing, you know, with how I'm doing it, let me hide the tree. It's always best just to hide the trees because these fuckers are bright. With what I'm doing, you know, you've got to come here to get the first part of the mission. And then you've got to come over here to get a punch card. And then you've got to come way over here to go in a bunker. And then you're going to have to come way down here to do the final part of the mission. It was like I'm trying to make people utilize the entire map, as to where most map makers, I feel like they just don't do that. I know Banov did it, but the problem with Banov is it's just too fucking big. No one ain't nobody got time for that shit. At least I don't. You know, so it's like I'm trying to make people utilize the map, and when I look at it at this scale, I felt like, so this town, like I went back and added these because I just felt like there wasn't enough. All of these down at the bottom. So that's essentially what I'm going to end up doing along here. I'm going to add just little towns here and here, you know, add a little town there. Might actually add one more out here. Some more, and they're not big towns, you know, not big things. Just like this town, I don't even know if I'm going to name this town. It's just a small little village. You know, like this thing is tiny. But I feel like that's what maps need. Maps need a lot of these little nooks and crannies. Yo, what's up, Cat? Welcome in, dude. Dude, 2040, it's fucking massive. It's absolutely massive. You know, 2048 by 2048. That's Pripyat, bro. It's fucking massive. Oh, absolutely. I personally, I like choke points. I like choke points. I like little funnels here and there. I have to fill all that in. Mags is in the same boat. Her map is 20 by 20. That's massive. Hold on a second. What's this say? Want me to break? I'm gonna break your brain. There is way to make the train. It sounds harder to, and it would be great. Wait, whoa. Yes, choke points do make the map fun, in my opinion. And you know what's funny? Look at it. This shit's not even fucking straight. I didn't realize this until afterwards. But this will end up getting fixed. Make this actually straight with the road. When I was doing this, I didn't even realize that I wasn't straight with the road. Because from here, it looks straight. But when you go up to the bird's eye view, that is not straight, my friends. It's not straight at all. But yeah, we'll have choke points. You know, that's why it's like just little things like this. It just adds flavor to the map. You know, add a little. Excuse me. I just sneezed and my dog's barked. Straight lines are for noobs. That's it, man. I'll probably end up coming off this road over here and putting a little village right here. Just like a little village, maybe, you know? And I really like doing little things like this. Just little turnouts. Might do another one over here. And also what I will be adding, this map, I plan, I want you to do a completely vertical map. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Where's it at? It's bad that I don't even remember where I put it. Oh, right here. I'm going to be doing a lot of things like this, just out in the woods. So while you're running through the woods, you're still running into little things. You know what I mean? You're still just kind of running into shit. But little houses with just, you know, little shed, some canopy shit. Maybe a little drug farm, stuff like that. If I flatten a small island off the coast, will it go away on the map picture in Terrain Builder? Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, so if you want your terrain edits to show like that, then yes, you have to rebuild your terrain. That would be rough, man. A completely vertical map. But like this is, to me, this is too empty. This is too empty over here. Even though we've got like this little field that I'll probably end up fencing in for like farmlands. But we're going to come off of here and I'll probably add another little village right here. You know, just a little village. This one's good. That's plenty. This will be probably just open fields by the ocean. That's fine. We've got this one. Probably come off the road over here and do like another one like somewhere up in here. How do I go about that? Here's the thing, man. As long as you come up here, you go to export your terrain and you override your height map. All right, override that height map on your rasters. Go to your height map.asc right here. You're going to refresh content from source. Go to your map frame properties, rebuild your terrain. That's all you got to do. And then that will show. So like if you delete an island or if you add an island, it'll show up on your raster images. So yeah, that's all, guys. I added one more here. I started adding some stuff down in here just to make it creepy. I know you really can't see it because it's pitch black dark, but just some like hanging guys. I added one of these little things. I did fix the I just fixed it with fucking pallets because the bridge is broken. You can't fall through to your death anymore. There's one more thing I did add in here, or I made a little change. Right here. I made this rock a little bit closer. Or no, I added a rock there. That way this jump right here takes away a lot of your health. Really fucks your boots up. So I added a rock there. Do you have any tutorials or intros working with triggers? I have not yet. Oh, this place is really cool when it's not dark, when you can actually see it. It's a completely different vibe when it's dark though. Completely different vibe when it's dark. But I need to add more, I want to add more of these, you know, add more shipping containers down here. That's a little deep spot right there. There was one more deep spot for swimming. I mean, I could make it all flat, but I like being that it's so dark. When people have to drop in and swim, they're like, oh shit, what's going on? Because you can't, even with a head torch, you just can't see. Triggers are a pain in the ass, man. The best tip that I can give you with a trigger is, well, you could use the little mod that's on the Steam Workshop. I ended up not using it. And I just went with placing an item on the ground, getting the coordinate, and then just playing with my things. The best tip that I can give you when you're doing your underground triggers, okay? So these underground triggers, you have your size, right? So your size is 85 meters, 300. So this is your X, your Y, and your Z. All right. So you have your X, your Y, and your Z. Getting this down is the hardest part. What I can try and help you realize on this is, so say you set your, oh my, look at that. Look what we just found. Here we go. Perfect. So say you place an item, right? For instance, this tree, and you get the coordinates for this tree. Well, if you do 40 meters, that's 20 this way and 20 this way. So it kind of cuts it in half. What video is this? Yep, there you go. So this right here, there's actually a little workshop link that you can download, and it's this right here. And it's this thing. You place the grid, you size it how you want it, and then you just count the squares. I tried to use it, but I ended up not. And I ended up just doing it the way that I'm used to doing it, which is just placing my my trigger down. Okay, well, this you know, I feel like I didn't make a whole lot of progress tonight, but I did at the same time, because it let my creative juices flow. And I understand what I want to get done. Like this road right here. So coming from here to here, it doesn't seem like it's a lot in Terrain Builder, but I mean, this is like a 10-minute run. So what I want to do is I want to come off here and probably put a few little houses over here. A few little houses over here. You know, just some stuff to break up the long runs. Bro, it's easy, but you don't size it. No, you don't. Like a logging. I've thought about putting like a lumber mill somewhere. I mean, you would think that a map with this many trees on it would have a lumber mill somewhere. I mean, I've got islands that haven't even been touched yet. So I could put a lumber mill over on. No, that's the main city. I mean, I guess I could come down here. I could bring this down and we could put like a lumber mill out here, right? He's got his antibiotics. So he started his round of antibiotics today. Hopefully that'll kick it in the butt. Or like I said, I've got this whole island that hasn't even been touched, so we could easily do I could do a lumber mill over here. Like shit, even right over here somewhere. Would make sense, right? I feel like if I was gonna do a lumber mill, I should have done it on this island by the port. It would have made much more sense to me. But I really like how this island turned out. And I need a prison. I'm gonna have to get a prison somewhere. So looking at my big map here, this whole island hasn't been touched. So I was thinking about putting like a big prison over here somewhere. What little island that you can't get to? Now I'm asset hunting, sorry. Which island can you not get to? This one? You can't get here because this is I was just placing assets down to see what they were called. That's all this is. I was just placing shit down to see what they were. And for easy copying purposes. Yeah, that's all this was. I am not looking forward to building the actual jail. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to line all this shit up. All right, dudes, it's after 11 o'clock. Hopefully my son is feeling well enough to go to camp tomorrow. If he's going to go to camp tomorrow, then I will be streaming tomorrow during the day. As soon as I'm done making this map for DayZ D12, I'm going to be moving on to Armor Reforger. And I'll be building a map in Armor Reforger. I've already got my terrain in Reforger. I'm basically going to be building this, but in Reforger. And see, this just stops. I don't know what I want. To be honest, I was thinking of most likely what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this road back and I'm just going to 90 it here. And then I might continue on with a dirt road and just make this another like a little village or something. Or you know what we could do? I could put the fucking the tree logging mill can go right here. I feel like that would be a good spot for a logging mill. I'll do it right here on top of this fucking mountain. Yeah, that'll be a good spot. And then come down here. I could probably flatten this out and we could put our prison over here. Makes sense to have a lighthouse there if you had lighthouse where? Oh, I'm gonna be putting, there's gonna be lighthouses on a lot of these. Look at this island. This is so shitty. This is how the playtest was too. I had it like this. Nobody complained about it though. So as you can see, guys, I'm still working on my my beaches too, bro. I'm still working on my beaches too. It's a pain in the ass. Though what I've been doing with my beaches is I've been what has been working for me is I go like this. And then I go to flatten my flatten mode. And bring it back up some. Flatten it out. Oh, that was a little too much. Oh, we gotta go to our flatten. About right there. Yep, that's what I want. And then I go to my height set. I make it all this height. I work all the way around the beaches like this. Grab it all like so. And then I go to my smooth brush. I make it nice and big. Kind of like that. That to me gives the best looking beaches. Like that. Then you have nice, like steady beaches. See? Like you see the difference in the beach already? Come over here, we'll do the same thing. So I'll bring my brush back down to about right there. Switch back over to my height set. Like so. I set it all to about like this. Kind of wide out there like so. Back to my smooth. And I'm only at 18%. Make it a little bit bigger. And just bam. This. Just keep sucking it in a little bit more, just so you get the incline that you're looking for. Perfect. This one actually needs to come up a little bit more. See those blue marks? I think those blue marks are like there's just nothing down there. Here, let me suck this brush in some more. Here we go. Bring this up. My normal, I'm sorry, my smooth. So use my B to kind of grab our area and then put my green actually where I want land to be. Yeah. Those are good beaches, I think. And right now it's blue, but that's because my satellite image. So this will all get changed to like a sand color. No propane. No, sir.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I totally... Sorry, dude. What's going on, Survivalist? I totally fucking... What map are you making, Arcadia? Jeffrey, what's up, dude? I'm sorry, bro. I fucking closed down that window and completely forgot about it. So, like, I haven't even been reading that chat. Please don't hate me. We are making... If you're still here, bro, we're making Arcadia. Which we just did our first playtest over the weekend, and it was a huge success, I think. For me, at least. Stoner, have a good night at work, brother. Yeah, I'm about to have to go to bed. Getting sleepy, man. Oh, fucking just nice. Nothing worse than a fucking jagged beach. Really? So there's an Arcadia in Maine. There's also an Arcadia down in Florida. And I live in Florida, but it's just a city, like a little town. Yeah. So that already looks much better for a beach. Bring all this shit over. Jeffrey, how the hell have you been, brother? Here. While I'm thinking about it, let me just go ahead and do this because I'll forget. I've been wanting to do this, but I always fucking forget to do it. Oh, it's weird over here. Why is it weird over there, bro? The only thing that's weird over there is the chat's really delayed and you don't have any cool like channel points or anything like that. Apparently there's a way to get Tangia to work over there. I haven't messed around with it though. This is the boring part, doing these beaches. I've got to suck all this shit in though. Looks strange. Hey, at least you don't get ads over there, man. That's something, right? Oh, dude, appreciate the super chat, man. How's it going? Is that their first super on a live? I was your first super on a live stream? Let's go, buddy. Breaking fucking records over here, man. Is that a chat or a sticker? Got a handmade shotgun rifle and SMG guns. They just working on. Oh, buddy, that's it, dude. That is it. All right, so we're actually going to bring this down now. I'm gonna go to my normal brush, and I'm gonna start sucking this away just a little bit, like that. Yeah. We'll go back to our smooth brush. Smooth it out. That way people aren't beaching their boats. You've never watched someone live on the tube? It's not too bad, right? What's cool about this one, what's cool about YouTube is you can rewind a live stream. Like in real time, you can just be like, oh, what did you just say? And you can actually rewind it. But yeah, I'll do the beaches off stream. We don't need to watch that. That's boring. Although to me, I find watching people map, I find it all fun. But my ADHD, I was so worried that my map was going to be shit because of my ADHD. Like how, dude, we've started like 5 different things tonight. And I know it might be hard for some people to watch, and I do apologize, but this is just how my brain works. You actually hate it over there? Well, fuck. Damn, man, you ain't gotta be so mean with it. I'm sorry. A little rude. You gotta be so rude, man. Way better. Yeah, but you can't do super chats over here. You can't rewind the stream. Now, YouTube, honestly, as a streaming platform, it's meh. But what's really cool is we've actually got a lot of people to come over from the YouTube to Twitch and vice versa. So I like it. mean, it's helpful. It's another platform to just be able to share your shit with. And what's cool is like, I don't have to like upload my streams over there. It's just already there. And that's very handy. That's just one less step that I have to do because they're already there. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. I know it looks like this is grass right here, but it's actually not. It's sand. I gotta fix my my satellite image. So that's actually it looks like grass, but it's not. Yeah. All right. I'll work on this later. Dudes, it's 11:30. It's supposed to be a short stream, and it ended up running late. Oh God. I gotta go night. So being that I just did all those changes to the beaches, I am going to do this one more time. I'm going to file, export my terrain, override my height map. That way, if something happens, I've got that height map. No night. No, yeah, dude, I'm fucking whooped. I'm fucking whooped, man. I'm excited. Most likely I'll be mapping tomorrow, and I want to add some more villages and stuff. Worry about the beaches later. Yeah, we'll worry about these beaches later. No, honestly, dude, I was so worried that people were gonna complain about the beaches. No one gave a fuck. No one gave a absolute fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Birch. I appreciate your thoughts and your input into the matter, but I think you're right, buddy. Mainly because you think I should do it. We're gonna do it. Absolutely. I hope you're well, Maple. Oh, young boy Maple in the house, baby. Are you beaches liquid? My beaches are liquid. Yeah, they can be. How come I didn't get an alert from that? Is that a super chat or a super... I was supposed to give me an alert and it didn't. I'm sad. I'm so fucking tired. Oh, I'm tired. All right, dudes. That's it for me. What about even after rebuke terrain like that, it didn't show up. Once you rebuild the terrain and once you re-upload your height map, it should show. It should. God, there's so much to do. So much to do. So much to do and not enough time to do it all. Look, that's me shutting this shit down. I'm done. I'm deleting it. I'm over. Yeah, no worries, man. Like I said, dude, if you refresh it, refresh your height map, you should be good to go. And then you just rebuild your terrain. Should be how it works. Scrap the whole map, start over. That's honestly, dude, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think we're just gonna start over. Cause I'm over it. I don't really have any of our friends. Here, we'll go over to Echo. He's doing an uncapped subathon. Bro, jeez Louise. This is nuts. I wouldn't be able to do what this chick's doing. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts, man. Fucking beaches, man. I know it, dude. I know it. All right, stick around for the raid though, guys. We're gonna go over and say hi to Echo. She's doing a subathon. She's playing various games. Most of you guys should know who Echo is. Econics. She's awesome, man. I really do like her. So be sure to show her some love. Drop a follow if you guys aren't already. Right now, she's playing Card Shop Simulator.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Very fast. No, she's currently playing, oh, hold on, I have a, sorry. She's currently playing a trading card game. So, just show her some love. Spam whatever email you want to spam, I don't care. And then, guys, we will see you tomorrow. All right? Hopefully my son is feeling good enough. He can go to camp. I'll stream during the day. But I love your faces, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sleep well. Love you, bye.